You know how you'd go to company events and you'd see all these attraction magnets on stage, these beautiful young women in my company, and they were all saying, you've got to just brand your lifestyle. And I would say to myself, yeah, right. Who wants a lifestyle from a 68-year-old grandfather, former boring CPA, Ironman triathlete, who stays home all day to take care of his wife with Parkinson's? Last time I checked, people weren't banging down my door to gain access to that lifestyle. And I took all of that brand training. And for me, I'm as anal as they can be. And all I got out of that was, after 6,000 posts on Instagram, 1,900 followers, and over about a 5-year period, and I gained just a few enrollments and an expensive, colorful website to go with it. And after a dismal experience following these top trainers' methods, I went 2 for 349 contacts. Just do the math. That's a 99.4% failure rate. Or another way to look at that, it was a 100% rate of me having depression, losing 4 months of my valuable time, and a bunch of lost sleep. Thankfully, I turned to direct response marketing. Imagine going outside of our profession to learn marketing. That's exactly what I did, because all of the advice that I had obtained in network marketing from all these top trainers, from my upline, from company corporate leaders, it didn't work for me. I'm a huge introvert. I get stressed and depressed with rejection with my ADHD. And so I couldn't do that method. And you know what? Most of the profession can't do it either. That's why we have a 99% failure rate of brand new distributors enter into our profession. They can't do it either. And you know what I do now? Well, I branded my level of service to my niche. You know that my brand is all about my niche. The people that I care about the most is in my niche. You know that people only care about themselves. There's this saying we have, what's in it for me, right? You do that when you're scrolling social media, you're looking for things that will help you. You don't care if there's somebody that's branding a fancy car, fancy clothes, I got a big home, you don't care about any of that. Your brain and you are only looking for things that, what's in it for me? And this is why you can brand your service level. When I did that, now, not so amazingly later, I have 180,000 followers on Instagram. I get 3 to 7 new enrollments per week in an instant of the time that it used to take me to do that. In fact, my best month ever in close to 18 years of network marketing was only 5 enrollments 1 month. And I've earned over excess of $1 million. But now, because I've learned about this branding my niche, my service level to my niche, I have people that are constantly reaching out to me because my content is all about for them, all about serving their needs. And you have to agree that branding your service to a niche is doable by anyone, right? You could do that. You understand Seth Godin's advice. You don't need a method. You just need to care, right? That makes sense. It's easier to have an Instagram or Facebook profile than it is for you to brand and build this fancy website, right? People will respond better to your service than a fancy logo that you have on a website, right? Think back in your life for a minute, even to childhood. Who served you the best in your life? For me, my grandmother Fanny. my mother's mother. She didn't have all those things. And I just loved and accepted the advice of my grandma because one thing, she cared about me. That's what Seth Godin is saying. That is the easiest way that you can brand yourself, is just caring about other people and solving their problems through the content that you prepared. That person that you selected in your life, like me and my grandma, did they have a logo? Did they have pretty website and colors? Did they wear fancy clothes? Or did they just love you unconditionally and try to help you? Here's what I want you to do next. I want you to bang that link below and get my free training on developing your niche of people that you'll care for. And you'll see a bunch new followers. And guess what? They'll all want what you have. If this content was valuable to you, please subscribe and hit that bell and share this message with others and your team.